I loved you on Star Trek. Please come back.
The priests yield the floor to Jim Darkmagic.
Yeah. Al was always one of my favorite elves. And,
Hey, guys. I was just standing outside the window listening, and I thought I'd remind you that his name is Aelfowl!
Bye.
The priests will escort him from the room.
Bye!
And I'm pretty sure I mage-handed a magical artifact out of that acid pool, and you know what? I seem to have misplaced it in the intervening time, so don't worry about that.
And you cast some spell effects and disappear from sight. All right.
Jim winks.
At Jim winks.
Jim winks.
At the end of the ritual, absolutely nothing happens.
Well,
and the priests
we
are
gave it the old
aghast.
college try.
And they say, "Confound it! Hold on a second." And
Is that the wrong ritual?
they double
This is
check.
a ritual to keep him in the afterlife.
Don't anybody think of a giant marshmallow man?
We missed nothing. There's only one explanation for this. Somebody else must have brought him back from the dead already.
Oh!
Wow.
Is he in Castle Anthrax, I hope?
Well, then he's fine.
Yeah, so back
Good.
to rolling around in magic
Yeah.
shit.
Good for
We'll
him.
get back to you with divination. Find out what's going on.
I'm not worried about that. Don't trouble yourself.
Yeah. I assume that's an extra charge.
He says,
Yeah, we're not paying for this now.
I paid for a resurrection.
all right. A week passes. 7 days ago, they told you what they could, and that is Aelfowl is alive, but he doesn't appear to be on this plane.
God damn it.
I want this motherfucking Eladrin off my motherfucking plane.
That was very funny.
That was funny.
That's good.
What I'm going to have you guys do to get into the rolling here is to start poking around Hammerfast. And there are two things you can kind of do. Sort of think of it as the pre-title sequence of Diamonds Are Forever. You all seen that movie?
Hell
You know, when
yeah.
James Bond goes around, he starts punching people in the head and beating the shit out of them and strangling women, throwing bra straps.
Is that diplomacy? See, I got him with the D&D joke.
Wow.
I know my target demographic.
The first thing you have to do is identify who are the right people to go after, and that's a streetwise check for the three of you. And I need at least two of you to succeed on this.
Okay.
Cool. It's not gonna be Jim.
Well, I have a 1, so I can add 1 to my roll.
I have a 5.
I rolled a 19.
All right. That's one.
I rolled a 4. I rolled a 14 plus 1 is 15.
15 is 2.
17.
Excellent. You all triumph. You find throughout town the right people to go after and the right people to beat up, including one Lear Ambershard, a fellow who you chased out of the manor.
Oh, shit.
Yes. And
I
he
put
says,
my foot in his nuts.
"Oof! Stop
Right,
kicking
the
me in the
baby
nuts."
maker.
All right, what I'd like you all to do now is to either make a diplomacy check or an intimidate check. It's your individual choices. Again,
Ooh,
we need
intimidate.
at least two of you to succeed at one of those.
Well, should I go with the +1 or the +1?
Here. I'll be the good cop.
Oh, that's not very good. What was it? Intimidate?
Yeah,
So 10.
10, not enough.
Ooh.
Can I use my Arcana to make an intimidate check?
I like it.
You could surround him with a bunch of dire doves.
Yeah.
Tell me where he is, or I'll give you the Latin root of this magic word.
So you're basically...
I want to magically make myself seem more imposing. Dungeon Master.
Go for it.
In that cloak?
Crap. 15.
That's enough. Well done.
Hey!
All right, I pull a 22 diplomacy.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
I tell him straight out, I say that every person that I work with is completely insane. And I have no idea what they're going to do from moment to moment. I'm letting you know that this is just an FYI. You could be destroyed. He could create a feather bed and cuddle with you on it. I have no idea.
I'll do anything. Just tell the dwarf to stop kicking me in the nuts.
Okay, one more kick. Just one more kick.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Really enjoy this last one, and then we're going to talk to him.
The only shards you're gonna have are in your nuts. Shards of testicles.
No.
What? That's how we.
I thought it was awesome.
That's how the Bronzebottoms do
This is
it.
my A material.
All right. After kicking the crap out of Lear and his associates, and
nuts.
by succeeding, by the way, it didn't actually get into a fight or anything, so it doesn't cost you a bunch of healing surges. So well done, guys.
awesome.
Well done.
I like that.
Yep. And you're told the following information: that Lear's mama, Citrine, has paid big bucks to get Aelofel raised just so you couldn't.
Wait, what was the name again?
Citrine, you remember her.
She was the one that was.
She's the head of the
she's-
Ambershard clan.
And she was like faking, like, oh, I can talk in
Right,
Outnumber,
right,
and we were
right,
like,
right.
yeah, you're full of crap, lady.
What is up with that bitch?
Moreover, she is got this thing going where she takes slaves to some sort of secret location and then gets money for them.
Probably a rave.
And Lear
They might even advertise about it on Craigslist.
and
In Hammerfast, it's probably Craig's list.
Yeah.
All I'm saying
I'll take
is,
50% joy.
Yeah.
if you
Well
were playing
done.
in my game, you would get a +1 on your next roll.
See, yeah. Craig's like on the right.
Right.
that's awesome. Because of Jim's magical demonstration, you also learn exactly where it is she takes these people to this dungeon complex called the Twisting Halls, which her dwarves have been kind of building into, trying to create a underground stronghold. There is a portal there that she uses to get around quickly. And Lear can tell you
This
where
isn't
it
that bad.
is.
I've played this game. You spin the wheel, and then it's like you have to put your right hand on the color that matches.
Oh, yeah, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know anything about the portal, though. He says he can tell you exactly where the Twisting Halls are. Please don't kick me in the nuts. He can tell you exactly how to wend your way through the dungeon without getting into any trouble and getting to the portal safely. Please don't eat me, Mr. Jim Darkmagic, with your powerful magic. And
Can we make an insight check to see if he's gonna?
you sure
if he's
can.
lying to
if
us.
If he's
Yeah.
BSing you, make a BS check.
Well, I shouldn't make it.
21.
I got a
Oh,
4 inside.
yeah, we know.
Oman is pretty darn sure you have scared the crap out of him.
It was pretty nuts.
And appealed to his, rational side of the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty nuts. Not anymore, they ain't.
Kurtz and I will have the 12-year-old side of the table completely locked up for the rest of today.
I've already farted twice
Yeah, that's funny out there.
since we've been up here.
So, I think I need to use a healing surge. I say we go.
Yeah.
You need to use
Absolutely.
2. All right. You head out to the Twisting Halls. You follow Lear's instructions. As you explore the dungeon and sort of following this crude map that you were given, you stumble upon a creature that seems to have kind of lost its way. And without too much of a fuss, it sort of just starts following you.
Really?
That happens.
And you kind of realize that it's kind of lonely.
What does it look like?
What does it look like? It looks like about a 6.5-foot tall, shambling mass of rotting flesh. Some dead guy who's like chewing on some other dead guy's severed arm.
Can we take it home?
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, awesome. He likes me.
Yeah. It's just, you have to think about the undead in terms of billable hours.
Yeah.
0.
0 billable hours.
0 billable hours.
I have no problem killing it either directly or indirectly.
Listen, I think that there's a place, does it have a name tag or something, like a stray dog?
You give it a once over. You can see it's got no indication of a name, but it does seem to have rudimentary speaking capability.
Oh, okay.
Jim.
Stinky.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, pal? Ain't that the truth?
Well, Stinky, I think that we have a place for you in our organization. The pay's not great. In fact, it's 0. In fact, it's actually -1 because there's some paperwork we have to file. But I think we have a place for you, and it's in the next acid pit, I'm sure. We're talking about rudimentary animation.
Hey, I'm not mixing player knowledge with character knowledge.
Can we tell if Stinky is DPS?
Well, that's an excellent segue to get Will out of character for a second. Will, can you talk a little bit about your character and go through its abilities? So
My name is Mr. Stinky the Zombie. I'm a level 5 minion soldier. Could I get some dun 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 dun? I have 1 hit point. My AC is 19. My fortitude is 17. Reflex 14. Will 15. My initiative is +2. I have dark vision. My speed is 4. I can resist 10 necrotic. I have a trait called That Wonderful Smell. It's an aura 1. The stench of the grave surrounds you. Living creatures in the aura take a -5 penalty to saving throws. Among my standard actions are such things as Bash with Severed Arm, a necrotic at will power with a melee 1 attack that's +10 versus AC. When I hit, I do 8 necrotic damage and the target falls prone. As a minor action, I can gnaw on my severed arm.
All right, we got you.
As a minor action, you can gnaw on your severed arm.
And gain 10 temporary hit points.
That's pretty good then.
Yeah.
And all allies that can see me are grossed out. Save ends. An ally that's grossed out doesn't consider you its ally.
Interesting.
And my triggered action is to play dead. You remain in play at the start of your next turn. You regain 1 hit point and can stand up as a free action. I'm Mr. Stinky, and I'm your minion.
I already like this guy better than Al.
Yeah.
His name is Aofel. One of my skills is reminding you of that.
Who's mixing character knowledge with player knowledge?
Kurtz!
So, are creatures like Mr. Stinky common in this complex?
You've only seen the one.
Going back and forth?
There's only the one.
Can I make a history check
There's
on
only
Mr.
one Mr.
Stinky
Stinky.
to see if I recognize like any tatters of armor or anything like that?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
24.
Yeah. You can see that he's wearing standard issue adventurer's underwear.
Okay.
It's part of the adventurer's kit, so you think he must have been a former adventurer.
Oh, all right.
And now he's a zombie.
And chances are the arm he's holding was another former
hear it.
adventurer.
Yeah.
He said, hey.
When he said adventurer's underwear?
Oh.
Sarcastic laughing guy is here. What a surprise finding you at a nerd gathering.
In the twisting halls, you find a secret chamber, as you expected to, which has a portal etched onto the floor. It's a big giant circle encrusted with fiery red gemstones. The question is...
Do you want the gemstones? Is this like Deal or No Deal?
do you want to make an Arcana check to figure out how it all works?
I don't.
You're really good at Arcana, right?
Oh, are you kidding? I even know that it's Arcana. Oh, this is going to be nuts.